Welcome to this yoga flow curated for runners and cyclists. Start in downward dog position by walking your hands out on your mat. Hips are lifted up and back. Head is aligned with your upper arms. Now inhale deeply and exhale. Continue to breathe into the stretch. Feeling your back leg muscles relax further. On your next inhale, lunge your right leg forward between your palms, release your knee onto the mat. Leg is bent in front of you. Your back leg is straight with your foot facing up. Hips are squared and weight is centered. You should feel your hips open and your glute muscles stretching on your right side. If you want, you can deepen the stretch by folding forward over your knee. Continue to breathe deeper into the stretch. Inhale and exhale. Hold this stretch for a few more deep breaths. Now tuck your toes under your foot as you inhale and lift back up into downward dog. Exhale as you allow your head to drop between your shoulders, which are comfortably engaged. Hold this position for a couple long, deep breaths. On your next inhale, lunge your left leg forward and release your knee onto the mat between your hands. Lengthen your back leg and untuck your back foot, squaring your hips. Hold it here for a few deep inhales and slow exhales. Again, you can fold your body over your knee if you want to deepen the stretch. Attention is on your breathing as you continue to inhale deeply and exhale slowly. Hold it here for one more deep breath. Inhale again and lift your torso up, untuck that back foot and lift up into downward dog once more, continuing to breathe deeply. Now allow your knees to find your mat as you move onto all fours, then child's pose. Arms stretched forward, pushing your butt back over your heels. Tuck your chin to your chest and rest here, taking a deep inhale and slow exhale. Continue to hold this pose for a few more deep breaths. Inhale and bring yourself back up into tabletop. Then bring your right leg forward into a kneeling lunge. Push your shoulders back to open up your chest. Hips are squared and pushing forward into the lunge. You should feel the hip flexors stretch on your left side. Continue looking forward, breathing deeply and sinking lower into the lunge. Release the stretch, moving into tabletop position. Inhale and bring your left leg forward, again placing your hands on your lunging knee to straighten your torso, opening your chest. Inhale and exhale. Continue to allow your deep breathing to sink you further into the lunge. Release the stretch, again moving back into tabletop position. Inhale and lower your body onto the mat. Lift those lower legs up and bring your toes together. Gently reach back and hold on to the tops of your feet. Feel the stretch through your quadriceps. Try to keep your head and neck neutral. Inhale and exhale. Continue to breathe deeply into the stretch, feeling your thighs getting closer and closer to the mat as your muscles lengthen. Now release your feet, bringing your arms to your sides, palms on the mat. Inhale and push your upper body off the mat into Cobra, keeping a slight bend in your elbows as you roll your shoulders back and down to open up your chest. Toes are pointed straight back against the mat. Hold this position and continue to breathe deeply as you feel the stretch through your core. If you feel too much compression in your lower back, feel free to move onto your forearms. Inhale, releasing the pose, realign back into tabletop, pausing to take a breath here. Now shift your body weight back over your heels, gently sitting upright with your big toes touching and pointing straight back, pressing against the mat. Lean back into a seated position, shifting your body weight over your heels until you can feel the stretch along your shins. Chest is open and shoulders are back. Looking forward, inhale and exhale. Now lean forward, tuck your toes under your feet, rise up into a standing position. Inhale and reach up to the ceiling. Exhale and fold forward, hinging at the hips. Allow your hands to rest on your yoga mat. Continue to breathe deeply into the stretch, allowing your hamstrings to relax further, lengthening. Now start to alternate bending of the knees alongside your breathing, feeling the stretch travel down to your calves as you do so, holding each knee bend for as long as you need. Now straighten both legs and walk your hands forward slightly back into downward dog, letting your head rest between your arms. Now continue to alternate bending your knees until you feel the calf stretch. Now walk your hands back to your feet, coming back into that static forward fold for a few more deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, slowly rise to standing. That wraps up this stretch session. Thank you so much for joining me. Please give this video a like and subscribe to help support my channel. See you guys in the next video.